Okay, I want to show you how I organize my Google Drive so that you can see different ways that you might want to organize it, and you can use some of these ideas if you see something you like. I start off by making folders, and each of the folders has to do with a class or maybe our learning management system, things that I use often. I try to make folders that are somewhat general so that I don't have to have a ton of folders for really specific things. Then I like to organize my folders by name. You can also organize them by when they were last modified by you, or last opened by you. So there's some different ways to organize them. I find it's just easiest to find things alphabetically. Another feature you can do and use is changing the color of the folder. And so I always change the color of the folder to be some type of cognitive cue for me to remind me that that folder quickly means something, or to help me easily find it. So with this one here, the building information, I simply made it green. It was easy for me to remember because that's our school color. So to change that folder color, you just right-click on the folder, and then you click Change Color. And so we've got 4 different shades of green there. Find the one that best suits what you're looking for. So that is how you would change the color of your folder. I don't change all the colors of my folders. I only change the ones that I use the most. I didn't always do this, but when you have all of them color-coded, it can then take you almost as long to find things as if you just had them all grayed out. So I find that color-coding less can even be more powerful, but that's also up to you and your own preference. So you can see here, I've got Canvas is red, just things that make me think of these different folders. Of course, you're not going to have a color that always fits for each folder you have, but these are just some ideas for you. To move something into the folder, there's a couple different ways. I could simply just drag it into the folder, and then that item is going to go in directly into the folder. Or I can right-click, I can hit Move To, and then I get my different folder options here. I can click here, and if there's another folder in there, I can find that and then put it in the more specific folder that I want. So a few different ways to do things so that you can have your drive nice and organized. When you just upload things to your drive, they'll just drop right down here. They won't necessarily go into a folder unless you put them there. So a reminder again, if you have your Google Drive file stream set up, you can see those folders all in your file stream as well. So anything that I put in one of these folders will then show up on the web browser in my Google Drive. So that is how I organize my Google Drive, with folders, color coding, using colors that make sense for those different folders. You can use these ideas or find something that works best for you.